Hey YouTube, hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I wanted to make a quick update of something of a surprise that I had planted sometime in January and I forgot about it, and it's just coming up, and it is the purple ube, also known, there are multiple names for it. It is called Kanda Kand in India, Gujarat, the western part of India. In many other parts of the world, it is called ube. It is a purple yam, or it's not sweet. It has a different texture. This is the purple ube plant that's coming up, and I had bought some ube roots to eat, and I had buried them under this soil, and you can see I've got one over here, and it's just so gorgeous. It's so beautiful. Look at that. Just so pretty. The stems and leaves, everything is beautiful purple. Now you see this other plant, that's weed. They have a purple on the bottom of the leaf, but this is just a weed. So not this plant, I'm talking about this one. So that's purple ube. This and this are Indian sweet potatoes, and Indian sweet potatoes are extremely sweet. So they are way more creamier, denser texture. So once you like this type of potatoes, sweet potatoes, you will never like the watery potatoes that we get over here in US. So I mean, I'm not saying that those potatoes are bad or anything, but the water content, I think the sweet potato, the American sweet potatoes, are just a very diluted sweetness. This is extremely like strong sweetness, and it's also much more meatier or denser. It's not so watered down. So like when you bake this, it's a dry potato. When you bake a orange sweet potato that we buy from the grocery store, and make sweet potato pie or whatever things that we do, casserole, it's so water, there's like literally it's like a paste. Whereas when you bake these potatoes, they will actually stay in the form, and there's no mesh down, or it's actually like a potato, like a really solid potato. So if you have not tried Indian sweet potato, I highly recommend them. So my favorite sweet potato is this. I love to eat that just plain or with a little bit of cream cheese. Oh, it's so delicious. It's like a dessert, like a potato dessert. And this ube, some people make different things from, like some people I know that put some ube, grind it up, and or shred it up. It's like a big size root. It's not like a potato shape. Actually, you can see it over here. Let me show you closer. This is actually the ube that it's growing. So this is how it looks, and you can basically peel it, and when you peel it, let me try to damage it, not too much. Well, right now it's not showing, but when it's fresh, and when you peel it, it's usually purple. There it is. It's a little purple. Anyway, it's not showing right now, maybe because it's on the sun side. But either way, that is going to have a very purple meat, and you can take that and shave it and put it in a coconut milk and make a dessert. We actually just do a stir fry and eat it as a vegetable. So just like you have French fries or a roasted potato, we kind of eat it like that with salt and black pepper. That's typically how we eat it. We sometimes put some cayenne chili pepper powder with a little salt, a little lemon juice, just different seasonings, and we just stir fry it and eat it as a vegetable. Here's another one that's coming up. It's just so beautiful. I just love the color, and I don't know what kind of plant it's going to grow, but super excited. There's another one, and just so pretty. Cannot wait to share how it looks once it's completely growing. And look at that beautiful sweet potato. Again, that's a little different, not the American sweet potato, it's the Indian sweet potato. When I harvest, I'm gonna put some pictures for you guys so you can see it. And these are just the potatoes that I actually grew from the organic Costco gold potatoes that we buy. So you can, if you have some that are growing eyes on them, just dig, and if you have some garden space, put it in the soil and let it grow. So that's what that is. And you can see the rosemary is doing amazing. I have these 4 beds, actually 5 beds, that I need to add tomato and chili plants, and hopefully I'll have some time this weekend. If not, in next coming weeks, I'll be doing that. Over here is a methi plant area which I planted, and my rabbits have been eating it. Even though I have electric fencing, they come every night and devour everything. So they do not like the cilantro as much, or maybe they are eating it now, I don't know, because I see a lot of fallen foliage, so that's usually the sign that they're here. But anyway, so that's the cilantro. They're all actually flowering, so you can see that the seeds are now forming on the cilantro seeds. You can see the pretty cilantro seeds. They are extremely flavorful, so you can even grind up the cilantro seeds, or just put it in mortar and pestle, and just hand crush it and add them to any meats or anything that you're cooking, and make it more flavorful. Yeah, it's just beautiful. Like, we make bhajiyas. It's kind of like a deep fried potato, not deep fried potato, deep fried legumes, or dals, yeah, so legumes, beans, and we grind it, and we put some cilantro seeds, some green chilies, some cilantro leaves, salt, and then we deep fry them as snacks, and it tastes really, really good if you crush some of this cilantro seeds and add them on top of the green foliage. This is the cilantro, and once it seeds, the foliage doesn't grow. So here's more cilantro, and this is also forming the cilantro seeds. All right, over here I have the amazing, beautiful Swiss chard, white and red, and I have some more Swiss chard growing over there. And over here I've got some beans growing. So let me go on the other side. Where I saw the beans that are ready to be picked. Right there, you can see that the beans are actually ready to be picked. So zoom out. Not sure if I can just pull this. I've never done this before. Yeah, I guess I can. And some more. And some more here. They're hard to see, actually. I've never picked the beans. This is my first time growing beans successfully. And they're pretty decent beans, so I'm excited to cook them and eat them. But there's quite a few. I will pick them a little later now, because it's hard for me to pick with one hand, camera, and one hand picking. me see, pick a few so I can share with you guys how they look. Wow, there's quite a few actually. Look at that. So just in a few minutes, pick that many. So I'll go through this beans, and let's show. Over here, if you remember, I had planted some mint, and it is starting to grow. This is the mint. Let me share. And all I had done is just take some mint that I bought from an Indian grocery store, and I took those stems and used the leaves in my cooking and stick those sticks in here. And I'm just weeding as we speak, and they are all growing. So as easy as that. You don't need to spend $3-4 in buying a mint plant. Instead, you can buy a whole bunch of mint from an Indian grocery store, and usually they're 99 cents a bunch. And you take the bunch, you use the mint for your cooking, the leaves for the cooking, and take those stems and just stick them in the dirt, and that's it. That's all you need. Of course, good weather and water and soil. Over there I have the Tindora plant, and you can see how much it has grown since the 1 week ago I made a video. Over here I have a weed, the same weed that has the purple leaves on the back side of it. I will need to bring a cattle panel so it can grow beautifully. It just needs to spread. And this is the Tindora plant. It tastes kind of like a cucumber and a zucchini squash cross. So it does need a little cooking if you pick them on a little later stage. But when they're very young, they're really tender and really delicious. And I make a curry out of it. And over here, I have the green beans. Sorry, sweet peas, not green beans, sweet peas. Beautiful sweet peas growing. I think this is the best year I've had so far growing the sweet peas. And I've already harvested it a couple of times, and you can see there's so many more. They're just producing a lot. So super happy. And as you can see, there's a mildew already forming. That's because we have been getting so much rain. So I'm not sure exactly what to do with that mildew issue. But yeah, so super exciting. Got tons and tons of sweet peas, and I'll leave them here for another 2-3 weeks, and after that they will be done, or I'll be done harvesting the peas. And then I'm going to use these tomato cages to grow my tomatoes. Here are the onions. As you can see, they are growing big onions. So, but so are the weeds. So I need to come in and pull out all the weeds that I can. I've got some parsley growing over there and over there. And a lot of weeds. So I don't have a perfect garden, and I'm still okay. It's as long as I'm growing and I'm producing some fruits and veggies, I'm happy about that. So I'm not looking for perfection. I'm just enjoying growing what I can with the time I have and the resources I have. So all right, so for now this plant can grow onto this. And yeah, so hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you for spending the time and looking at my garden. Thank you. Bye-bye.